Could somebody please explain to me, as if I was a 2-year-old, what the hell is wrong with this current administration? I mean, there are countries on this planet, several, in fact, that have 3 million people living there as their population. And that's how many people we have counted since somebody's been in charge these last couple of years trying to cross the border illegally. This is an invasion. And it's not just America, but Texas specifically is fed up with it. So back in December, just 2 months ago, they finally made a bill making this illegal in their state. According to the 10th Amendment, as of today, they should be able to enforce their own law, but no, no, no. Somebody had a problem with it, and because of that, lawyers have made it so that we have to wait a whole month to figure out whether or not this can go into effect. I got a hell of a story for you today. I'm going to read about 5 paragraphs from the Texas Tribune. And when you hear the legal reason that Biden is giving on why they can't enforce their own laws, it's going to piss you off. So in case you're new around here, I am about to do a news speed run. I'll take a couple of the stories of the day. I'll compile their details down in the cliff notes. And if you want more, down in the description box will be links to where I found my articles. Having said that, Texas and Biden administration lawyers face off in court over new law making illegal border crossings a state crime. About 5 paragraphs. Lawyers for the Biden administration in Texas faced off in a federal court in Austin on Thursday to argue whether a new state law that would allow police to arrest people suspected of crossing the Texas-Mexico border illegally should go into effect next month. Senate Bill 4, which Governor Greg Abbott signed in December, is Texas's latest attempt to try to deter people from crossing the Rio Grande after several years of historic numbers of migrants arriving at the Texas-Mexico border. This is where it gets juicy because I like the way this is set up. The law makes it illegally crossing the border a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment up to 6 months in jail. Repeat offenders would face a second-degree felony with a punishment up to 2 to 20 years in prison. The law also requires a state judge to order migrants returned to Mexico if they are convicted. Local law enforcement would be responsible for transporting migrants to the border. A judge could drop the charges if the migrant agrees to return to Mexico voluntarily. So this is Texas with their own tax dollars and their own legal right, making their own laws, enforcing their laws, taking people out of their place that they're allowed to do. And what did America have to say? Well, not America, but at least the woke side. On Thursday, attorneys representing the U.S. Department of Justice and several nonprofit organizations have sued the state and argued that only the federal government can enforce immigration laws. They said that if this procedure set by federal courts makes it clear that states that are prohibited from enacting their own restrictions on entry and removal from the United States. And that's going to be the problem because this is going to go to court next month. And that's what their argument's going to be. And it's probably going to stand until somebody switches office next year. Anyway, this has been Joshua Schrock. I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. Thank you for your time.